I hope you on here right now, cause I'm gonna tell these folks how you drag that boy. Show will, yeah, he don't do nothing. Yeah, pig trash and everything. Yeah, you told me. Show did, yeah. You remember? Yeah, he don't really like to do nothing. He really little boy status. He too touchy feely. You know what I'm saying? He too clingy. Yeah, he told me all that. I'm putting you on blaze, homegirl. Cause me and you been the coolest. We've been the coolest the longest. So I'm gonna tell these folks what you gonna say about this man. You told me that man's shoes be funky. You make him sit his shoes outside the door and everything. Yeah, I'm not finna play these reindeer game with you today, Ray. Yeah, you said every time he come to your house, I said his regular shoes. You said all his shoes. I said, dude, what? I said they his work shoes? No, just his shoes. His shoes smell. His feet smell like corn. Smell like what y'all call them, cornflake. It's like he walk around without socks on his shoes, without socks on his feet all the time. I said, what? So what you saying? His feet must be sweating. Feet must be sweating through the socks. He come through here, and my kids always coming asking, Mama, it smell like corn chips in here. Mama, it smell like corn chips in here. Whole time you can smell his feet through his shoe. I said, what? Then she said, yeah, I started making him set his shoe at the door and then coming in and washing his feet. And then when I told him, you have to wash your feet before you get in here and get relaxed. What about I walked in the bathroom? Yeah, real. I'm not finna play these games with you today. You talking about what about I walk in the bathroom and the man was washing his feet in my sink. I said, what? Yeah, I walk in the bathroom. We on FaceTime. She walked to the back and say, I walk in the bathroom. He got his feet in my sink like this here. He got his feet in my sink with my bar soap in his hand and with his soap, with it washing his feet in my sink. I said, what? She said, I told if you don't get my MF, if you don't get your MF feet out of my sink, he gonna look at me while he's still washing his feet. He gonna look at me while he's still washing his feet. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other, right? He gonna say, you told me to wash my feet. Why do you got your nasty feet in my sink? So she say after that, she tell him, just get in the shower. She said, she walk out of the bathroom, the shower water running. She thinking he probably just gonna, you know what I'm saying, wash his feet real quick. She come back to the bathroom. This man done took all his clothes off and got in the shower, right? He get in the shower. He take a full-fledged shower because his feet stink. She said he get out the shower, come in there. She said he's smelling good. He's smelling good. Whatever soap she had in there, she smelling good. She said she gotta use the bathroom. She get up, go use the bathroom. She said, Joe T. This she looking at me on the phone like this. She said, Joe T, why was a ring around my tub? Why was a ring around my tub like he took a bath? I said, what you mean it was a ring around the tub? Why this man dirty? This man was dirty, Joe T. He was dirty. I said, he was dirty? Dirty. I'm talking about a whole ring around my tub. So it probably just wasn't his feet thing. Like he just, I said, you been doing it with him, right? You been doing it? What they got to do with this thing? I said, you ain't never smelling when y'all were doing it. I said, I know you guac 650,000. I said, when you doing the guac, I said, did you didn't ever? Now you minding my business. Nah, I ain't minding your business. I said, don't be talking about that man feet thinking he dirty. If you been on top of that boy, if you been on top of that boy, then what it is? You been doing it with dirty. Y'all were dirty together. Now you got me. Hey, Rail, come on here, Rail. Nah, I ain't got no lie to tell. Now come on here, Rail. Rail, cause I know you on here. Go on and hey, Rail, cause I know when I get on live, he be around, right? She'll try to walk away from him, but she let me know he be able to hear, cause he don't like her watching me. He don't like her watching me. So today I'm letting you know, my boy, you dirty. Yeah, you dirty. Yeah, we know you dirty. I'm waiting on a chat head to pop up on her. It ain't popped there yet. I would go through the friends to see if she on her. Yeah. And then look, so this what happened. So they end up getting into it, right? They end up getting into it about something super duper petty. He storm up out of the house, leave the door open when he walk out, get in his car, pull off, whatever. Then this what killed me about these grown men. How you storm out the house but you blowing her phone up? So I'm sitting on here trying to counsel my friend. You done ran out of the house, but you the one blowing her phone up, crying, talking about how she. Listen, I ain't never been that dude. And it killed. When women be telling me how, ain't nothing wrong with being sensitive as a man. Let me say that first. Let me say that part first. Let me get that out. It's just levels to the sensitivity. It just levels to it. It just levels to what you got going on, my guy. Now you giving a little too soft. You getting a little too soft. How you get into an argument, go back and forth, leave? Oh, we got another one on here. Hey, hold on. Hey, boy, this is a great day for me. We got another one of them on here. we got another one on here that like to play real cocaine game. Let me make sure she's still on here. Go on, say something. You know what I'm talking about. Go on, say something. Cause boy, hey, cause I got questions for the women today. Come on on here. Come on on here. Please say you still on here. No. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Boy, we got questions today. Listen to me. What's up, my girl? So look, check this out. So this boy, hey, I want to do it. Permission, please. I need permission for this one. I need permission. This one a little more, can I get permission? Because I got questions for the women while you're on here. Come on with the permission, man. I know you're still on here. Come on with the permission. Okay. But look, check this out. So, hold on, let me think. Y'all double tap the screen while y'all wait. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. If you ain't already following me, listen. Hit the follow button. Double tap the screen. I don't see y'all ain't double tapping. Look, let me tell y'all something about the dating life out here. Let me tell y'all something. Let me talk to the women real quick. Let me talk to the women. Listen, quit acting like y'all ready for something y'all ain't ready for. Listen, cause it's a lot of y'all out here who blaming the men, and it's really y'all. It's really y'all. And then look, let me tell y'all something about self-sabotage. I got a meeting at 1. I'm finna hit my guy in just a second. I'm finna hit him in just a second. Let me tell y'all something. It's a thing called self-sabotage. It's a real thing. How many people on here can admit they know what? Do you know what self-sabotaging is? Do you know what self-sabotaging is? Look, let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all what self-sabotaging look like. Self-sabotaging this is a glimpse of what it look like. When you looking for something to make something that's real not real. That's what it is. That's just a piece of it. You looking for reasons or excuses as to why this can't be what this person is showing, what this is. You're thinking you're protecting yourself. No, I don't want to argue. I'm not going to go back and forth with it. I know what it look like. You telling yourself you protecting yourself, you looking out for yourself because, listen, this where the trauma kick in. This where the layers of because you don't trust people. And you thinking you're protecting yourself when really you're causing more harm. That's what you're doing. You're causing more harm because in your protective mode, it's only making you look at things and not trust things that are real. And now you thinking, and this be the main go-to right here. This the main go-to. You the only one real in the world. Listen. When they start acting like they the only ones, they the only real one in this world. Listen. You walking on thin ice already. You walking on thin ice already. You walking on thin ice already. I got one more thing because I got to meet. And you know you ain't telling the truth, T. You know you ain't telling the truth. Boy, you lucky you didn't want to give me no permission. You know you ain't telling the truth. Whoo-wee. Boy, you know you ain't telling the truth. Man. You are bit, boy, You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And listen, check this out. So I went to shot ball this morning. I'm gonna drop this, and I got a meeting. I got 2 meetings to go to. So I went and shot ball today. I'm out here, and as I'm shooting ball, I had time today because I ain't been on live in about 2-3 weeks, right? I ain't been on live about 2-3 weeks, and then I seen you got on here, and you done blocked me on every social media platform and on both of my phones. Do you got a boyfriend or something? Cause ain't no way I ain't getting invited. Ain't no way. Is he white? I just had to go. I don't even know why that came out of my mouth. But is he white? That's what I need to know. Is he white? Yeah. Cause that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Now, Cookie, you look, why she laughing for? Hey, look, check this out. Now, I'm going to drop this real quick. So, I went and shot ball this morning, right? And when I was shooting ball out to the side, it's a little playground, right? It's a little playground. And there's a lady over there with her daughter at the playground. So I shoot ball for about 45 minutes. I ain't missing a shot, right? I don't know. Listen, I ain't missing a shot the whole 45 minutes. The only thing I missed was a layup. And that was because I tried to go under the goal to do something special because I hadn't missed a shot. And I know a lot of y'all don't know what it feels like not to miss a shot. But listen to me. I about burnt the nets off out there. So as I'm out here playing ball, after about 30 minutes went by, I noticed the lady was trying to get her child off the playground, right? So the little girl didn't want to leave the playground. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, bro. I shot 45 minutes straight, didn't miss a shot. So when the lady get the little girl off the playground, the little girl threw a fit. I'm talking about little girl went off. I'm talking about shined on out there. I said, couldn't be no black child. That's what I said. I ain't say what race they was. I'm just saying, couldn't be no, listen, you'd have got tore up out there. Them folks would have been ready to call CPS out there. You ain't finna do that. You ain't finna act up out here like it. So look, check this out. So the little girl throw a fit. She finally started getting her away from the playground. So when she get her away from the playground a little bit, she sit her down because it looked like she had calmed down a little bit. So she let her down. After she let her down, the little girl tried to shoot back to the playground. The mama run out the scooper. She started kicking. She got on her shoulder like this here. The little girl started kicking and screaming and yelling. And everybody, this is the first thing I noticed. Everybody's attention turned towards the commotion that was going on with the little girl. So at this point here, this is where where the parenting really kick in, because you don't let the opinions of the crowd sway you from what you got going on with your child. Playtime is over. So as I'm looking at it, my mind said that's how the Most High move. That's how the Most High move right there. Because at some point, he got to remove you off the playground because you've been playing too long. And some people don't even realize they've been playing too long. You've been lazy too long. You ain't been taking yourself serious for too long. You ain't embraced the moment. It's been going on too long. You've been in that situation for too long. You've been in that relationship for too long. You've been on that job comfortable for too long. It's so many people, you done got caught up in the routine and you've been doing the same thing over and over for too long. But see, what you don't realize is when you playing on that playground, it's designed to, at some point, to keep you distracted. And most people don't realize when you can be distracted. And when you having fun, it don't seem like it's a distraction. Sometimes when even though you could still be what you in your mind, you could be thinking you elevating because you've been doing what you've been doing for a certain amount of time, as long as you've been doing it, right? And you don't even realize, no, at this point, You've been there too long. You've been playing too long. You know the routine. The little girl, this is what I noticed with the little girl. The little girl got on the slide, got off the slide, ran around. She would go through the bars. And when she went through the bars, she would get onto the slide and she would slide down the slide. Listen, I was shooting ball for 45 minutes. I watched her do the same thing for 30 minutes straight. This is what I'm telling you. She'd go down the slide, get off the slide, get on the bars, go through the bars, get back on the slide, and go down. The mama sit there being patient, being cool, letting the daughter enjoy her time. After 30 minutes of watching you doing the same exact thing, it's time to change something. So it's a lot of people don't even, you're on the playground and you've been doing what you've been doing for too long. Even though it may look fun, it may look peaceful, this person may look like they're having the best time of their life. Listen, sometimes it's not what it looked like. You're doing the same thing. What Moses went and got them folks out of the wilderness, it said they was walking in circles for 40 years. Complaining, whatever the situation. You was in the same place for 4 years and not even realizing why. You sitting here wasting time. The mama grabbed the little girl and look, let me tell you something. This is the pain. This is the pain that comes from, this is the pain when it comes to elevation. This is the pain that comes with being snatched out of your comfort zone. This is the pain of having to understand what discipline is. And this is the pain. This is the growing pain. What you don't realize, what the Most High, what he'll do is, he'll snatch you out of what you've been thinking has been fun for so long, your playground, and he'll start to move you out of it. And your first instincts is to do what? Run back to your familiar place. Run back to your comfort zone. Do you know how many people, men and women, who are in abusive relationships and on the strength of it's what they have became used to, it's hard for them to get away from it because anything else it's now outside of the comfort zone. If it doesn't come with a certain level of toxicity, it doesn't seem like the real thing. If it doesn't come with a certain level of dysfunction, it doesn't feel the same way. Do you know how many people who feel like you don't love me if you don't argue with me, if you don't cuss me out, if you don't put your hands on me, if you're not super aggressive? Do you know how many people have been in them type of situations for so long? If they got into something healthy, they wouldn't even realize it was healthy. It's a whole lot of them. Do you not realize how many people have been on? Listen, you've been on your job, complaining about your job for who knows how many years, and you've been praying for a promotion. Do you know how many people get a promotion and it comes with more responsibility? And some of them feel like they wish they stayed where they was at. It comes with elevation comes with more responsibility too. The minute you get snatched out of what you've been complaining about, then some of y'all realize you wasn't even ready for what you've been asking for. Just like the scriptures say, you ask, but you ask amiss. And then before you know it, and then a lot of y'all, you get to the place that you've been asking for, and it don't take too long for you to start complaining about that. So it's a lot of people who ain't never satisfied. That woman could have let her daughter play on that playground for a whole nother hour. Guess what would have happened? She would have done the exact same thing when she pulled her off the playground had she let her play for another 30 minutes. I guarantee you the little girl was saying, let me go back, let me go back, let me go back, let me go back, let me go back. At that point, that's the love and the understanding of the Most High, because he's sitting high and he looking low. And we so finite in the mind, we don't realize what you've been doing that for too long. I have to disrupt it aggressively. If I don't disrupt that aggressively right now, it's like snatching a Band-Aid off. Oh, it's painful. Because it's just like when I was in and out of jail, you could be enjoying having freedom one day. You could be enjoying your freedom, riding around, kicking it, went to the store, had some good food, went and kicked it with your girl, drive down the street, get pulled over, and didn't know you had a warrant. They put the cuffs on you. Next thing you know, you're sitting in booking and listen to me. Your whole world just throw you off. Just imagine how many people who done been in what they think, who in their comfort zone, and the Most High just aggressively step in and abruptly force you out of what you've been entertaining on this playground and tell you it's time for something different. You've been here for too long. So many people, you gonna kick, you gonna fight, you gonna throw a fit. It's not gonna feel good. It's not supposed to feel good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Listen, it's not supposed to feel good at all. When change does not, it's not supposed to feel good. Let me tell you something. What you don't want, you shouldn't want your comfortability to feel good. It's too many people, you so comfortable, you not, that's a problem. It's some people who comfortable and don't realize that is an issue. There go my homegirl real right there. That's an issue for you to sit in that comfortability like that for too long. Now, it's different levels to it too. It's different levels to it. It's certain, I was just talking about you, real. It's certain things you should embrace and feel the comfort of. Certain things you should be embraced. You should be embraced because that's a part of being grateful. So let me clarify when it comes to that. Because you could be elevating in something and it's the first time you've been able to feel that. I was explaining to somebody, just don't get complacent. I was explaining to somebody the other day, I was talking and I was like, I realized social media had become easy to me. Getting on here selling books had become easy. Selling merch had become easy. And at that point, immediately, I can feel the spirit moves. You have to continue to scratch yourself because the social media can spoil you. Because at this point, the algorithms, everybody in competition with each other. Facebook in competition with TikTok, TikTok in competition with them, Instagram, TikTok, all them, and then you got Twitter. And all these social medias are paying. They paying. And some people just done found out the recipe and they make great money off the internet. But for me, at some point, it ain't that I got comfortable in it, but I didn't want to get complacent. I didn't want to just continue to, I can. No, I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to stretch myself. So when it comes, people message me and say, well, I ain't seen you on TikTok. You don't post as much. You see, I kind of switched it up because I want to try something different. And even then switching it up, it's a pain there because when you switch it up, you have to build just like you built the first thing. The first thing that you built, you lay out a foundation for it and you figured it out. It's the same thing with the new thing. But let me tell you something. What you have to understand is you got to be able to give yourself room. You got to be able to give yourself room when you getting snatched off that playground. Give yourself some room. Because if you being snatched off the playground, I promise you, the playground gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It's not going nowhere. When they left Pharaoh and them was, if they was to be able to go back, they were still there. It's still there. That toxic relationship, listen to me. If the Most High ain't trying to talk to them and move them, they still, I promise you, they gonna message you in the next 2-3 months, hey, big head. They not going nowhere. Them family members that was doing everything they was doing and not support, listen, I promise you, if that's what you want to stay connected to, I promise you, them folks still gonna be there. They still gonna be there. It's not going nowhere. But at this point, what you gotta realize is, if you being snatched away, if you being removed from it, it's something greater in you. It's something greater in you. You can kick, you can scream, you can cry, you can feel the pain, but I promise you, the moment you walk away, go through the growing pains, feel everything that you gotta feel. But at the end of the day, I promise you, it's something greater for you. The minute that look, I will guarantee you, the minute that little girl got in the car, this is what the Most High know. The Most High know you gonna complain. The Most High know you ain't gonna like it. The Most High know you gonna be impatient. But this is one thing, two things for certain. When you act like that in front of a parent, majority of the time you get a lecture when you calm down or you get to their car. When she got to their car, 9 times out of 10, she probably explained to her why we can't sit here and play. We can't do and you can't. You get the lecture. You get the lesson. Now, it's a lesson when it's first given to you. It's just a seed. Over time, it grows. Now, she might go take her back to the playground. Might be the same response the first couple of times. But after some time, what she gonna realize is it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to chill. I don't have to go off. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna get better with your patience. You're gonna get better with your response. You're gonna get better with understanding. You're gonna get better with receiving instruction. You're gonna get better with taking not having a problem with authority. You're gonna start certain things to start disciplining yourself. It builds up your character. It builds up your character over time. And that's what you gotta do. I'm good on me. What time is it? 1:53. I'm finna text him and tell him he need to go on a meeting. But look, that's all I wanted to get on here and say real quick before I roll. Finna go have my meeting. Got another one, 5:30, something like that. And I'm gonna get back on here tonight. Catch y'all. If you ain't on my YouTube, go check out my YouTube, because I'm gonna put this on here. Y'all be blessed. Y'all hold it down how y'all hold it down. It's your boy.